Hey guys, and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl, and today we're going to be breaking down the NBA slate for January 24th. We're going to have a five-gamer. We're going to be skipping over the 4 o'clock game. We're going to be doing the 2 7 o'clocks, 2 8 o'clocks, and the 10 o'clock game. But before we jump into it, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff, and help us grow the channel. All right, we're going to start off with the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. Looking at injury reports, Jason Tatum is still out, and so is Kevin Love. Boston has not really looked good since Jason Tatum is out, so keep that in mind a little bit. Going to the model for this one, we have has the Boston Celtics winning by 3.2 points. So taking the Cleveland Cavaliers at +6 is actually going to be a 2.8 value play, but there's not really that many good values on the slate, so we're just going to throw it in as one of our bets. Oh, you can get the Celtics at -245, Cavs at +205, spread of 6. But taking the Cavaliers +6 is going to be a 2.8 value for this bet. Next up, we got the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Orlando Magic. Looking at injuries, it looks like a pretty clean game besides Michael Carter-Williams and Marcel Fultz, but they've been out for a little while, so it's nothing unusual. You can get the Orlando Magic at a -118, +102 for the Hornets. 1 point spread on this one, and we actually have the Charlotte Hornets winning this game by 4.9 points, so grabbing them at the +1 and at the -102 money line. Actually, I'd probably prefer to go after the money line because it's just a little bit more value, but going after the Charlotte Hornets in this one against the Orlando Magic. Moving on to the 8 o'clock games, starting off with the Washington Wizards taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You got Russell Westbrook, who is questionable, DeJounte Murray, who is also questionable, Thomas Bryant, Derek White, Davis Bertans, Rui Hachimura, who are all out, along with Ish Smith. So a lot of injuries in this one, so it should be just like a weird game for rotations and stuff. But you can get the Spurs at -285, Wizards at +240, 7-point spread on this one. And for this one, the model has the San Antonio Spurs winning by 10.3, so grabbing them at the -7 will create a 3.3 value. One of the higher value bets on the slate, considering that there is not much for value. So just going after the San Antonio Spurs -7 is going to be the play for this game. Next up is the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. You can get the Milwaukee Bucks -375, +305 for the Hawks with an 8.5-point spread on this one. Trae Young and Clint Capella are questionable. Other than that, everybody else in the starting lineup should be fine. So we should be looking at a relatively clean game. Milwaukee Bucks, according to our model, is projected to win by 5 points, which means we're going to be taking the Atlanta Hawks at a +8.5 points. Creates 3.5 points of value. It's actually going to be one of the higher ones on the slate, considering that there's very, very little value. But it seems to be the nights that we have very little value that we do the best. So can't really chalk it up to that yet. And then finally, we have the last game of the night, which is the New York Knicks and the Portland Trail Blazers. CJ McCollum is going to still be out for a couple weeks. And then Yusuf Nurkic is also out for this game. Everybody else should be good in this one. -173 for the Blazers, +153 for the Knicks. 4-point spread on this one. And for this one, we have the New York Knicks winning by 0.2 points. So grabbing the +4 on the New York Knicks, even if you want to grab money line +153, that's fine too. But taking the New York Knicks to win this game with the +4 on the betting line. But that's going to do it on there. Nope, that's not the right one. There it is. That's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe as well. All the sports that we cover are on that side. All the bets are on this one, are on that side. So if you missed any of that, go ahead, check that out. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and until next time, let's make some money.